Hey there, William Sider again. I just wanted to talk to you about consistency. And I saw a failure yesterday and I wanted to talk to you about it because it's important that I relate to you what I see is good as well as sometimes what I see is not so great. I live in LA, Los Angeles. I live in the foothills of Altadena. And I went down to a bookstore I'd never been to the other day. It's called The Last Bookstore. It's in downtown on Spring Street and 5th. And it's really a beautiful bookstore. It's great. Now, the fail that I saw was not necessarily the bookstore itself. This particular building is an old bank with bank vaults and such like that. So there's 2 stories, and they have a lot of artist avenues. Most of the artist stores were closed yesterday. There was one particular place that a friend of mine wanted to go to that's a yarn store. I think it was called Gather. Not positive about that name, but it's inside of the bookstore, so if you go there you can find it. Every single one of the shops on the second level, the artists area, the yarn shop, were closed yesterday. And I went around to all the different signs because I love looking at art. I want to go and see people's arts. I want to talk to them about that because I enjoy that so much. And I noticed that the only time that each one of these businesses would be open at the same time is on a Saturday between 2 and 4 p.m. Why is this a fail? Because you've got 2 hours that you can be in the building and travel to each one of those shops and spend time looking at what they are doing. That's your key time. The bookstore loses business because the shops they rented out to the artists upstairs are closed. People may not show up. The more time they can spend browsing is key and beneficial to them. Now, the place had a lot of people there, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's the people who would be willing to go into there and shop for art also pick up some books. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to go there because it's a great bookstore, all right? What I'm saying is that when you have your business and you have your things that you're doing, make sure that you're consistent where people can access you at all times. Doesn't mean it has to be in person. Let's say somebody has a question about something. They should be able to enter information into a website or a form and say, hey, I have a question. You pop back an answer as soon as you can. Be consistent. Make sure that you are accessible, but also make sure that you live a free life. A life without burdens, a life without problems. Bring this around to yourself and see the consistency and see how this will work. You make this a great day. Take care.